Hi, everyone. Excuse me. Hello. I am live. It's been a minute. I'm going to try to bring this light down. Still having issues with the lights, but it never really looks bad when I actually watch it back. It's just not very good on my laptop. Anyway, we are going to go ahead and get started. Since today we are doing a first impressions on the Magnasonic. This is the Ultra Jewelry Cleaner. No, it's not just a jewelry cleaner. Where did I put my notes? Oh, here it is. It's underneath my jewelry. I actually pulled out the little card that it came with so that we know exactly what we are doing here. So this is the Magnasonic Ultrasonic Jewelry Cleaner. And this is what it looks like. If you didn't see the unboxing of me unboxing this, we'll leave a link after the live to that video. It does come with this little tray here. And for some reason, it looks like it's got a little stuff on there, but I do have some jewelry in it as well. Let's pull that out. And this is what it looks like on the inside. Very easy. And I'm just going to read the directions really, really quickly. But before we do, let me say welcome to everyone. Thank you all so much for joining me. I am going to attempt to put this up on my big screen, but past experience has proven that doesn't always work out for me. All right, let's see. Make sure we have no volume on there because, all right. Now I've got it up on screen so that I can see the lighting. I don't know, you guys. I can't figure it out why the lighting just doesn't look great. Let me try to move my mirror because that is blocking that light a bit. And move it around a little. Let's see if that brightened it up. Not really. Let's lower this. I don't know, you guys. I'm just really fumbling with the lights today. Maybe they were too low. Maybe that's better. I have one more thing I can try and see if that makes a difference. Let's put this light on. I've been having issues with this little portable light. You guys, I'm so sorry. I am going to get this lighting situation together one of these days. Let's see. I've got this light here. Let's see if that. Okay, that did a little something. That did a little something. See if I can angle this one a little better. Not really. Okay, well, we're trying. Now, I didn't realize that there's like I don't know what fell down into this little container, but I'm going to go wash it really quick. And I think I have enough water to do what we need to do. But let me just rinse this out quick. Man, I really thought I was prepared this live, but it's not going off as well as I would have liked. Okay, now let me start from the beginning. Welcome to those of you that are new to my channel. I know I'm futzing with the lights still. Those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Adrienne Keyser. I'm your over 50s fashion diva. And on my channel, we talk about fashion, of course, but also beauty, lifestyle, travel, and anything trending in social media and any of those topics. So again, we are going to be testing out this Magnasonic, the ultrasonic jewelry cleaner. And I am going to be honest that I tried and tested this once. I made a video. I didn't like how the video came out, but I also don't think that I gave it a good chance. I didn't use it on the best settings. So today we're going to really put it to a test and do a real first impression. So I do want to, I'm not going to read all of the directions here on camera, but I did want to go over the jewelry that can be cleaned with this and what cannot be cleaned with this, just so that you know. So what can be cleaned: jewelry, necklaces, bracelets, rings, earrings, body jewelry. Also glasses, eyeglasses, sunglasses, waterproof watches, and watch bands. Hygiene items, electric shaver heads, toothbrushes, dentures, razor blades. Also stationery, pen heads, seals, rubber stamps. Silver items that have dirt accumulation. Other items, tools, watch parts, coins, keychains, valves, machine nozzles, badges, instruments, filters, and kitchen utensils. Okay, so those are all the things that can be cleaned in this little guy. And I mean, keep in mind, it's pretty small. I mean, I'll say I've got really small hands, just so you're aware. I'm a very petite woman with really small hands. So just to give you an example of the size of this thing, it's not that big. So keep that in mind, whatever you want to clean in it. My intent was to use it for jewelry cleaning and maybe my eyeglasses. So that's what I purchased it for, and it meets the needs for me. But just wanted to keep that in mind, what it can clean. Now, the items that cannot be cleaned: glasses, sunglasses with pre-existing scratches or cracks in the coating. Okay. Also, jewelry containing loose stones or soft porous stones such as pearls, emeralds, amber, and opal. Keep that in mind. So when you are looking at the jewelry that you are going to be cleaning, if it has even one of those elements, don't put it in this machine. It says, please consult your local jeweler if you are unsure about whether or not you should use ultrasonic jewelry cleaner on your specific types of jewelry. I would be ultra careful with vintage pieces. You never know. Those things have a tendency to have a lot of loose stones in them. Yeah, I would just be careful of that kind of thing. Now, the way that this works is you basically put your items in the little basket, you load it into the machine, fill it with water, close it up, set the timer, and it goes. So the last time I did this video, I was only doing it, I think, at the 180, which isn't the full number. Is that right? Refer to the chart. 2, fill the tank with water. Liquid should cover the objects you wish. Press the set button to select the cleaning times: 90, 180, 280, 380, 480 seconds. Press on to begin cleaning, and you will hear a buzzing sound. The cleaner will stop automatically when the timer is done. Press off to stop the cleaner at any time. After cleaning is done, unplug the unit from the power and remove any items when the emptying tank, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so the last time I did this, I was only giving it 180 seconds to clean the jewelry. And some of my jewelry is pretty dirty. So I didn't think it did as well. And I ended up having to clean a lot of the pieces with a cleaning cloth, such as like this one right here. This is my Tiffany necklace. It's my go-to necklace. I wear it all the time. I've had it for like 30 years. This didn't come out as clean as I would have liked, and I ended up having to use a jewelry cloth to get it to the level that it is today. So that's just to tell you exactly why it is I'm redoing this entire video, is because I just don't think that it was giving, to be honest. Okay, now this light is crapping out on me. All my portable lights are just crapping out on me. Ugh. All right. Well, damn, you guys. Okay, I know I keep annoying everybody with the lighting, but I'm telling you, like when I film my videos, the lighting is perfect. So it has to do with the camera on this thing, and I don't know if I can change it. All right, last chance on this portable light, and I've charged you for like forever, and you're giving me nothing here. Dang, dang, dang it. All right, we're just going to keep moving on. Okay, so the jewelry that I'm going to be cleaning today are some pieces, some silver pieces that I have. This is a Pandora bracelet that my mom gave me. It's got little diamonds in these double hearts right here, one for mom, one for daughter. And please don't drag me over my nails. I'm going through it. I wore nail polish that stained my nails, and so I'm just trying to give it time to grow out or do whatever it needs to do. So that's going to go in. And it doesn't say you need to use soap or anything like that, just water. Now, what I learned in the last time that I used it is that it seems to like knock off the dirt, but it doesn't really bring it back to a full shine. And so I think you do need to use a jewelry cloth. But we're going to see today. We're going to see today. We're going to put it up to the full 480 seconds and see what we get. This is another piece that my mother gave to me. It's got all these little different shoes on it. It's not Pandora, but I absolutely love this piece. Let's see if I turn it around. You can see the shoes a little better. Isn't that adorable? Now this has enamel on it. So let me just double check to make sure it doesn't say enamel. Okay. Because I think I have a few other enamel pieces. So that thing, I wear it to death. So it's hella dirty. I also have these earrings that are, these are the 12 tribes of Israel. I bought these in Israel. Absolutely love it. If you can see, each stone is a different color, surrounded by sterling silver. Hopefully you can see that. The lighting is such shit. Sorry. Okay. So those are going to go in. I also have this piece, which is a blue topaz. It's a 3-carat blue topaz ring with diamonds on the side and platinum. That's going to go in. I also have this, which is a blue sapphire surrounded by diamonds in 18-karat gold. So that's going to go in. Let's see what else. Now, I want to keep my fine jewelry separate from like sort of the costumey pieces, because I do have some pieces that aren't that expensive. I do have this piece, which is all stones with little scarabs etched into it. Isn't that the coolest? Love this piece. And I think that this is in a silver or a gold. I can't remember which. Let's see what else. Oh, here's another bracelet. This was actually a Graduation, when I graduated from high school, that's how long I've had this bracelet. This was a gift from my parents, which is my birthstone amethyst surrounded in diamonds and gold. So those are my real jewelry pieces. I think I might also throw in this vintage pair of rhinestone earrings. I get a little nervous submerging these in water. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna do these. I don't think I'm gonna do these. I'm gonna leave those out because submerging those in water doesn't always work out well. I also have this rope, sterling silver rope necklace. And I've got a few other things in here that aren't like precious that we can do later. Now, this is a piece that I got in Israel, and it's a stone. And if you look really closely, it looks like it's a porous stone. This may be hematite. I can't remember. Not hematite, because hematite is like a gray black color. Oh, I can't think of the stone. But this is in sterling silver, as you can see on the back. So I'm not really comfortable doing the pendant part of it, but I am going to do the chain. Because again, I don't want that stone to mess up. So we're going to try to remove it, which I may not be able to, and I can't. Okay. Well, that's just one that I'm going to have to do clean in a different way, just using a cleansing cloth. Let's see, is there any other piece? Oh, this is another piece of amethyst that has a little yin yang here. Now, I don't have my loop, but from what I recall, that those are just stone, but they aren't porous stone. So again, be really cautious of the pieces that you're putting in there. And this is surrounded by sterling, but it's also on leather. So I have to take it off if I can. If I can't, then I have to clean it another way. Nope, I'm not going to be able to take that off. Damn it. Okay, well, move on. Here's another piece. This was a gift from a friend of mine that has all these little white stones on it, surrounded by little pave crystals. And it's supposed to be like this dark gray color, I believe, in the chain. But we're going to go ahead and clean it with everything and see how it comes out. I don't think that these are porous stones. Let's double check. What is it supposed to be? Opals, pearls, emeralds, amber, and opal. And I think these are just stones. I don't think that they are anything precious. All right. We are 18 minutes in and we haven't even started. So I actually have this cup of water here. Let's see if that's going to be enough to fill it. So that all the jewelry is submerged. Oh yeah, that cup fit perfect. Okay, perfect. All right. Now we added the water. Oh, one more piece. Oh, forgot about this one. This is also another piece that has the 12 tribes of Israel all in different stones. And it is in this metal, which I'm not sure of the metal. I don't think that it's oh, yeah, it is. It's sterling. It is in sterling. Okay. And the chain I got completely separately. It's like a nothing chain. But we're going to go ahead and add that as well. All right. Everything is in. Got it up to not quite the top, closing the lid. We're going to set it to 480 and hit go. Oh, it's got a little sound. Can you hear? So we are just going to let that go. And what can we talk about in the meantime, you guys? Tomorrow is yoga day. And I wanted to do a live, but I don't know if that's going to work out. I'm going to try to do it. I may try to do it to do my yoga session live for you guys. But no promises. I may just film it and play the video a separate time. I'd also like to say thank you to all of my new subscribers. I really have been promoting my channel the last week and a half or so. I've kind of been in this weird funk. I'm just not getting a lot of sleep and, just not really burnt out with work. I'm just burnt out in general. There's a lot going on in my personal life. I'm really wanting to move out of Belize. There's just so much going on here that is making it difficult to stay. So I need to figure out when I'm going to move back to the States, where I'm going to live, and that kind of thing. My son is in school here in Belize, so that's a whole factor. And let's see what else. For those that don't know me, I am originally from the States. I grew up in Washington, D.C., and lived in the suburbs of Washington, D.C. most of my life. I got to a point where I decided I just don't want to live in the States anymore. Everything is getting to a really tense level. And at the time, my son's dad was thinking also of going back to work overseas. I'm like, well, if you're going to leave the country, why can't I leave the country too? So there was this whole thing about that. And so we decided to move to Belize. My son and I moved to Belize here in October of 2022. And we lived here. So we've lived here almost like 18 months now. It's had its highs and lows. I'll say it like that. It was really exciting moving to a new country and, that new car smell, that new love, first romance, that kind of feeling, the honeymoon phase, it was all there. And now I'm at a point where there's a lot of things that just I'm not used to. And, the people here of Belize are used to certain things. And I'm just having a really difficult time adjusting. As an example, we've had a power outage just about every month that we've lived here. And last month they were doing some work or whatever. So we had like 10 power outages in a month. And they also increased our electric rates. They increased our electric bills, but we're still dealing with these power outages. Belize actually gets their power from Mexico. So they do rely on another country for their electricity. And so, that just gets to be draining because, I think that there was one time I actually had scheduled a live, and like 30 minutes before my live, we were without power for 3 hours. And when that becomes the norm, it's just not for me. I was also having this conversation with my dad the other day, and just saying that, there's certain things that I'm just used to as an American, and transferring to a country where resources are really low is challenging, to say the least. We've got about a minute and a half left, you guys, on that. So anyway, it's been kind of challenging. I think I was saying to someone that I went 8 months without seeing a lemon. Okay. It's like finding mushrooms or varieties of just water. Basically, we've actually had a few water shortages where you can't find gallon containers of water. Um, yeah, it's just really not the way that I really want to continue to live. And so, yeah, I think I've said in a few videos, if you have followed me at all, that it's was amazing in the beginning. That I loved living here at first, but the more I've experienced living here, I realized that it's a very challenging country to live in. You know, everything takes a month to get here. You know, everything has to be brought in by slow boat. It's a challenge. That's all. So yeah, I wanted to love it here. I thought that, I would buy land and buy a house here and all of that. And it's all sounds great at first, but then you realize that as a permanent resident, it's tough. It's tough. So a lot of people buy land here in Belize because it is very cheap. It's cheap to buy land, it's cheap to buy houses. But if you want to build something, that is a whole challenge unto itself, because then you have to get permits and builders, and not all builders are great, and lots of people have been scammed by their builders, and it's a whole thing. So yeah, a lot of people when they purchase here in Belize, it's mostly for rental purposes, for vacation rental purposes. And that makes sense. It just does. It makes sense to do that, because there are certain parts of Belize that are very beautiful and bring in the tourists, and that's what makes the money for the country. But the rest of the country be damned. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't live in San Pedro, Ambergris Key, or Key Cocker, or Placencia, or any of the areas where they get their tourist revenue. I live actually in the capital of Belize. I live in Belmopan, which is the capital city. And yeah, they really focus their attentions on the other areas of the country, rightfully so. But at the same time, the rest of the residents are left with nothing. All right, we're done. We're done. We're done. Okay, so timer's up. It didn't ding or anything. It just really stopped making that clicking sound. So let's see. Let's see what we got. I've got a towel here. And I also have, that was my water bottle, my jewelry cleaning cloths, so that if they don't clean completely, or also just to see how clean we can get them. Okay, this piece didn't come out bad. We're starting with the last piece that we went in with. Let's see, can you see a difference? Can you see a difference? Let's look, turn around, look at the back. The back looks a little better. I am dripping water on my laptop here. So, okay, let's dry it and really see. Okay, so this is what this piece looks like dried. We're not going to do every piece. We're not going to spend that much time. So this is what it looks like dry. Here's the back. And the original chain is not, where am I going? Sorry, I'm like way off camera here. The original chain was not sterling, so it was already shiny to begin with. But it does look like it did the back pretty good. And the water definitely looks not as clean as it did in the beginning. Now, the true test is going to be running the cleansing cloth over it, because that way you will know. And it's also a good idea just to do it just as an extra polishing measure anyway. So I'm going to use a clean side. As you can see, this has been used. when I filmed my last video. So let's try to polish it a little bit. Oh yeah. Now the polishing cloth will show how much dirt came off and tarnish and all that came off of it. So let's get in to where the stones are. If you've never used one of these, they are the best things ever. So you just twist it in there. And it has like a tarnish remover in the cloth that really shines everything up. Trying to get deep in between the stones. With the cleansing cloth. Wow, that really made a difference. Okay, so now take a peek at that. Wow. Amazing. And look at the back. That thing is so shiny now. Amazing. Okay, let's do one more piece that I know was really, really dirty. This piece here was really dirty. This piece here with the stones. This thing was almost black, and it shouldn't be that. So it definitely needed some cleaning. Look at the difference of this thing. Hopefully you can tell a difference. I can tell a difference. I'm not sure if you'll be able to tell how you can see more of the detail of the diamantes around the stones. Love this piece. Let's see if you can see a close up. And the back. Also, it's supposed to be like, I think this is made of pewter, to be honest with you. I think that that's what the metal is. But let's run her through the cloth. And I'm not going to go through every stone. I'm going to do this one, which looks like it's got a little dent in the edge. I don't know if that was the way it was going in. I'm assuming that it was. But we're going to do just one little post here. See if it makes a difference. See if you can tell. Oh, yeah. It is doing a way better job than the first time I used it. Like I said, I only did it with the 180, 180 minutes. So, 2 minutes as opposed to 4 makes a big difference. Let's take a look at this now. This one here. Let's see it next door. So this is the piece I cleaned. And this is the one that hasn't been polished yet. Can you see a difference? A little bit. I think that jewelry cleaner really did a great job. I'm not going to lie. Let's run it down the chain. See if that makes a difference. Boop. So you just run down this one side. Oh, yeah. It really didn't take off that much. So the jewelry cleaner, compared to the first time I used it, is doing a way better job. I know, sorry, I got a kink in the chain. I'll fix that. It's doing a way better job. And of course, my lighting is total crap. So you're not seeing anything. Oh, here's another good one. My ring, the blue topaz. Wow, that looks great compared to when it went in. Okay, lighting. I know, you guys, this is such bad lighting for this. Oh, I feel so bad. Okay, let's give her a polish. This thing did a really good job, this thing. I'm not going to lie. This ultrasonic, she's kicking some butt. She is kicking some butt. Because usually the last time I polished everything, so much stuff kept coming off of it. Okay, so the ring had some significant dirt still on there. And now that I'm polishing it, it does look totally different. So maybe if I put it in, like for 2 cycles, maybe that would have made a difference. That ring was really dirty, I'm not gonna lie. You get so much more like oils and stuff on your hands than you do around your neck throughout the day. So your rings are probably going to be, that ring was pretty bad. It pretty much did all this right here, right here. So yeah, she was dirty. But look at her now. Stunning. Stunning. Hopefully you can see that. All right. Good job. Now, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take all these out. I'm going to dump the water out. And I'm going to do some not fine jewelry. See how it works on more costume type pieces. Oh, here's another good one. The earrings. I think that was the first thing I showed you. Those things definitely needed a clean. They haven't been cleaned in a long time. So let's find a clean spot on our cloth. We'll start here. See what we get off. Oh, yeah. She was dirty. She was dirty. So, yeah, I guess if they're, if they haven't been cleaned in a long time, you may have to do 2 cycles of certain pieces. So keep that in mind. I think it's really made for maintenance as opposed to restoration, if that makes sense. I mean, because look at the difference. Come on. Oh, there we go. Hopefully you can see. You can't. The lighting shit. I'm so sorry. But trust and believe, it's way cleaner than when it went in. That's a little better, but you can't see the stones. I don't know, you guys. I really don't know how to fix this light situation. Okay, moving on. We're going to try the costume pieces. Let me go ahead and unplug this, dump the water out, and then we'll do the next round. Okay, close that up. All right, dump it out, wipe it out. All right, I dumped it out, wiped it out, and refilled it with water so that I wouldn't have to go back and forth. Let me just go ahead and plug it in. And now these are my not so fine pieces, but definitely need some cleaning. So we'll see how they go. One of them is this ring right here. It's like this hammered silver. It's not real. It's not real silver. You can see it's already starting to tarnish a bit because I wear it to death. And so we're just going to plop her in there. I also have this ring, which is supposed to be a rose gold. Look how dirty this thing is. But it's also not real. There are little crystals in there. I think I got this ring on Amazon, but it was at one point, excuse me, a very bright rose gold. So we'll see what we can do bringing that back to life. Here's another one. I love this ring. It is a little frog. Isn't this adorable? I love this ring so much. It's way too big for me, and I know it is, but it starts a conversation every time I wear it with all the crystals all over it. Absolutely love this ring. And she hasn't been clean, I don't think, ever. Here's another one. As you can see, I'm a small girl, but I do like a big ring. So this one also not real silver. It's got some crystals in there. It's got a little heart shape, as you can see. So she's gonna go in. Here's another Amazon ring that I got. It's like a stacker. Again, not real, not real gold. And I have a couple other little Amazon ones, little fake gold rings. This is what they look like. See how they clean up. We'll just see if it makes a difference. Here's another one. If you saw my last video, I can't remember which video it was, but I got like these huge packs of Amazon rings. So it was like 64 rings in a pack, something like that. So they're all cheapy. Here's another Amazon find. These are like some little faux gold with the crystals in there. See how they clean up. Let's see. Actually, these are real. These are actually real sterling silver with diamonds. I just forgot about these. So we'll put them in this batch. Why not? And let's see. I also have these, which are all Swarovski crystals surrounded by silver. These I actually got on Amazon, believe it or not. And they're one of my favorite pairs of earrings. Look how stunning these are. Oh, love. And they have not been cleaned in a while. So let's throw those in there. Let's see. I'm going to close up my cloth here. Okay. I also have this set, this little this little crystal necklace. I can't remember I think this might be vintage. I don't remember, but it's like all these crystals on silver. So we'll throw her in there. I also have this piece. Actually, I think my girlfriend made this, or I made it, one or the other. It's just like all of these beautiful red stones on it. I don't think they are part of our list. So I think that these should be okay. They're more like lava rock stones, kind of. And I think my girlfriend made this for me. I don't remember. I could have made it myself because I do make jewelry. And then this is a vintage piece. Just all these crystal holographic looking beads with this stunning vintage clasp with crystals on it in sterling silver on the back. Okay. That's pretty much full. I do just have like a couple little beaded pieces, but nothing major. We're throwing these in now. We got our good container. It should fill it up. Everything's in. Closing the lid. Setting the timer. 480 and go. That's it. So there we go. Now, what else can I tell you guys about me? I'm just going to go ahead and dry the rest of these. I will have to polish them individually later after this live because you guys are not going to sit here through all that. But I do have a lot more repair videos coming. Tomorrow is the first day of summer in the United States. And I do want to do the whole transition of your winter shoes to your summer shoes and make sure that you are storing your winter shoes correctly and also, refreshing your summer shoes. I actually went to a department store looking for some new summer shoes and could not find, oh my goodness, look at how this necklace right here. because I wear it with so much um, perfume and makeup and everything. This thing is gnarly. Anyway, um, yeah, I do need some new summer shoes. So when I went to the department store, there's only one in my town. I couldn't find anything that I liked. I think I'm gonna try one more store to see if they have anything. But yeah, nothing was really grabbing me. So, oh my God, this necklace is so dirty. Also, on my unboxings, Amazon unboxings, if you do go and check any of my unboxings, I did do an unboxing of these cleansing cloths. So the link is in that video. I will link it after today's live so that you can purchase the Magnasonic. You'll know exactly which one I got, the cleansing cloths, and anything else I talked about in this video. So back to summer shoes. So yeah, I wanted to do a summer shoe haul and all that stuff. I'm just not finding anything here in Belize. I may have to order something in from the States. My only thing about that is I don't want to just keep ordering things in from the States because that's just more stuff I have to haul back to the US when we move back. So I don't want to go crazy when it comes to that. So, we'll see. God, look at this thing now. Holy shiza. What a difference. I don't know if you can tell, but trust me. I mean, look at how dirty this thing was. All the yellowy spots over here, that's all from this necklace. Gross. Now I'll just find a new clean spot so I can go back around it a second time, see what's left. If you've never used a jewelry cloth, you want to try to get in all the crevices, actually unclasp it and get into all the areas. So that's looking a little bit better. And anyway, so yeah, summer shoes. I will have to let you guys know. I do have some summer shoes here. Obviously, I live in the tropics, so I have to have a lot of summer shoes. But yeah, I just haven't found anything new that's been blowing my mind. So again, look at that. Ugh, that necklace was gross. So again, more of a cleaner than a restorer. You're going to really need some cleansing cloths or to put them in twice. And since I don't have time to do that on camera today, we won't. But that's sort of the gist of this whole video, was to test out the Magnasonic. And I think I am giving you guys a pretty good first impression. I want to do some real jewelry and some faux, because obviously I have that in my collection, as most people do. So you kind of want to see what it's like, whether it be real or faux jewelry. So yeah, that necklace still coming off. But I think she's good for now. I mean, you don't have to rub it till they're totally clean. You know what I'm saying? But that looks amazing compared to what it looked like before. So that means that the next time I go to clean it, if I'm not waiting years in between, it's going to be that much cleaner. You know what I'm saying? So like in a month or two, go back, re-clean it, and then it'll really, really get it clean. So, yeah. This was the first piece, actually, was the Pandora bracelet from my mom. And this thing, again, most of this jewelry is dirty AF. I'm not going to lie. Because I do have so much jewelry, like it doesn't get worn as often. Especially since I've been living in Belize, I very rarely leave my house. I mostly just stay at home filming and doing content creation. So I don't get out very much. There's also not a lot to do here in my town. everything closes after 8 o'clock. There's a few restaurants and lounges that stay open, but for the most part, the entire town shuts down at 8 o'clock. So, yeah. Anyway, where was I going with that? Oh, so yeah, I mostly just stay at home. So my jewelry is definitely not getting the play that it used to when I had events to go to and, places to go in the States and things like that. Yeah. So it's definitely not getting the wear time that it used to. Especially like when I worked in corporate. I mean, that I had to dress up every single day. So my jewelry was in heavy rotation and I made sure of it because I like to be able to, not wear the same thing over and over and over. It's like if I have that much jewelry, I'm going to rotate it. So that was pretty dirty also, but it looks like 1,000 times better than it did. Look at that. Now that you can tell that from when I first pulled it out to now, you see that, right? I'm not tripping. Now, I don't know if it was the polishing cloth or if it was the ultrasonic the jewelry cleaner, but there you go. We've only got about 30 more seconds for the next one. Yeah, I really am going to be doing a video coming up soon, really introducing myself because I do have so many new subscribers. People don't really know that much about me. And yeah, you can watch my videos and know that I'm silly or whatever, but it's like, who is this girl? Like, why are we following her? Why should we come back and watch her videos? Does she have any credibility in what she's saying and what she's creating? So I do plan on making a video. I'll probably film it sometime later tonight. Once I put on makeup, it's a batch filming opportunity. Because, if I'm just spending days doing editing, there's no makeup going on. Anyways, so yeah, it's all done. This looks incredible compared to when I first pulled it out. Wow. Love, love, love that. Okay. So now let's look at what the costume jewelry is going to look like coming out. See if it made a difference. Let's start with the beads because, and the water is so dirty. The water is so dirty. So let's go ahead and start with this. The chain of this necklace is just made of beads and they're not sterling silver. They're just like beads that you buy at Michael's craft stores and stuff like that for jewelry making. So I didn't expect them to like totally shine up completely. I was really just more focused on making the beads really much cleaner because, they're really tightly packed in there. So it's hard to clean in between all the stones. So that was really why I wanted to clean this one with the Magnasonic, and it looks incredible. I don't know if this is going to get a cleaning from the cloth. Let's just give it a try on the stones because that's really more the focus. Because when you wear the necklace, you really don't see the chain part of it. So that's not really worth going too crazy on cleaning. I'm not seeing a whole lot coming off of it. No, I mean, a little bit here and there, but for the most part, it cleaned it in between the stones, everything. Like this is where I cleaned it is here in this area right here. So yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. And let's see, what's another good one? Let's try this one with the vintage clasp on it. The great thing is like, these stones don't really need the whole polishing thing. You can just kind of clean them up, dry them up. And you really just want to clean in between the stones. And that just looks great. Yeah. This is really what this thing is good for. I mean, wow. That looks amazing. Now, this vintage piece the crystal piece, I'll run that through the cloth. Now we're running out of space on the white cloth, so we just move to the gray side of the cloth. See what we can get, because this piece is, I don't know if it's sterling. It may not be, but it could definitely use a clean. It's just on this backside here. See if I can polish that up. Yeah, look at that. Completely polished up. Looking brand new. And you know, it's also cleaning the strings that they're hanging from. This is awesome. Okay, here's another good one. Let's bring out the froggy. Okay, yeah. This piece was so dirty, but it looks like, and I'll have to bring out my loop. It may have like some of the crystals are discolored, have just discolored over the years. Let's try it with the cloth. Let's see if we can change that. See if it makes a difference. That might be one of those you have to get a toothbrush and really get in between the stones on that one. But who cares? I'm still going to wear it. It's a freaking frog. It's the cutest thing ever. And it does look like it shined it up a bit. I just think that over the years, some of those stones have discolored. So who cares? I'll still wear it. It will still get me a ton of compliments and questions. All right, we're just gonna do one more piece and wrap up. Let's see, what's a good one? Oh, that rose gold piece. This thing was brutal. Let's see if we got it back. It's a little better. It's a little bit better. Let's see if the cloth will make a difference. Because, you know, like I said, it wasn't real rose gold. It was just painted rose gold. But doesn't mean if it's not polished up nicely, I can't still wear it. You know what I mean? See what we get. Okay, it's a little better. A little bit better on the back side. Okay, not bad. And oh yeah, I wanted to see the like the Amazon rings. And this thing looks amazing compared to what it looked like. This sort of vine ring. It did great on that compared to when I put it in. See if you can see. It's got a little bit of its shine back. Nice. No point in polishing these things because they're not real. It's not like it's going to make a difference. Here's another one. Oh, wow. This one looks great. They may have actually peeled off some of the actual polish off of it, but still, compared to what it looked like when I put it in, look at that. So much cleaner. It really did a good job on that. So yeah, if you've got costume pieces, it's going to do a great job. It's going to do a great job. I think stick to that 480. You know, if you've got really, really bad pieces, like I know, I think it was Jackie Ina. I think that she actually uses her jewelry cleaner for her braces to clean them every day. And for that, I doubt she uses a full, 4 minutes on that. She probably is just doing it for like 90 seconds every day or whatever, just to really deep clean them. Now, this little ring, I did decide to polish up because it does have some silver in it. It's just silver plate over copper. So looks great. Look at that. So much cleaner. Amazing. Okay. So I think you guys get the point. You know, it's going to do a great job on your costume pieces that you just need, you know, like a little polishing on. Anything deeper clean, try 2 cycles, maybe 3 cycles, if it's a really bad piece. But I think overall, it really will do a great job. Look at the earrings. Look at that. If you saw them when they went in, I mean, huge difference. So your costume pieces, it's gonna do great. Here's another Amazon ring. Yes, it's doing an amazing job on these costume Amazon jewelry pieces. So much cleaner than it went in. Wow. All right, you guys. I think you all get the idea. It is going to do an amazing job cleaning your jewelry and things like that. I will say that I did try to clean my glasses with it, and it's not really made to like clean the lenses. It's really made to clean all the debris and gunk and stuff that like builds up on the inside of your glasses. That's really what it's used for. It's not really to, you know, get out and you can just pop them on. No, you're still going to have to clean the lenses of your glasses. I will say that. Watches, that just makes me nervous. That just makes me nervous submerging something like your watch or something like that in water for 4 minutes or not even 90 seconds. That just makes me nervous. So I haven't done that. I can't recommend that. If you want to try it, go for it. It does say that it will do that. It does say it on the instructions that it will clean your watches. That just makes me nervous. Like watch bands, that's one thing, but the actual mechanism, that makes me nervous. So, all right, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm getting ready to turn on some air conditioning because I'm starting to get a little warm in here. But thank you all again so much for watching, supporting, and subscribing. If you have any questions, please make sure to leave me a comment. Let me know if you have any questions about the Magnasonic Ultrasonic Jewelry Cleaner. Please leave me a comment, send me a DM, whatever works for you. And I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. And until next time, stay fashionable. Bye. And you guys know it always takes me a second to get my StreamYard off. So let's go StreamYard. Exit full screen. And I really am loving StreamYard. I think I am going to go ahead and do the full thing so you don't have to see the StreamYard in the corner. Not that that bothers me in the least. But yeah, see you guys next time. And many videos coming up. I know I was slacking for a little bit, but got more coming. Tons more videos coming soon. Bye. Oh, and happy first day of summer. And also check out for the yoga day. I may do that in the morning.